I know everybody in Detroit's going to love this movie.
I hope
and
so.
And especially you two. You got that relationship that I've seen other people in where it's kind of like...
And you've been in it. You've been in it. I saw you pause.
You done had some crazy moments.
Yeah, he done had some crazy moments.
Crazy in him.
We all, you got some crazy
Detroit? I know Detroit's been in one.
You got some crazy. How many times you done argue with your lady and said, Detroit, don't make me go back there. Yeah.
Don't make me go the other east
There
side.
you go. There you go.
Yep.
And then they just kind of, and then next thing you know, it's like, I just want to kiss you.
Yeah. No, we feel like we have a relationship in this film that a lot of people can relate to, man.
Oh, yeah.
And not only relate to, but identify with. So I was lucky enough to get Regina Hall as a co-star in this film, and our chemistry was amazing from the start. And I think it's a great clash between us and Michael and Joy's story. Like it's
Nice
a movie
balance.
with levels. Yeah.
Right. And like you said, I mean, you two, honestly, it was great going head to head, with the comedy, because it's kind of like. Both of you were. It was almost like watching a sparring match.
It was exactly.
Truly.
She was never. There was never a moment where I was behind or she was behind.
No,
we were on
just,
equal playing field the whole time. And the good thing is, it all made sense. It wasn't. It wasn't too much. It was never too much to where it was like, okay.
Yeah.
It was.
Like,
it was.
And you know what?
right
It was
up
nice
there.
because they always would have a tender moment, and all their insanity, even at Thanksgiving, it was the you cried. There was always a moment where they would always have a connection.
I'm glad you just brought that up, Ms. Hall. At Thanksgiving, when you have that moment and we're arguing, we're fighting, and you go, don't act like I was just some other.
Right.
And like you take that moment to bring it down or whatever. Like there's the moment of hurt, and I try to cover it up.
Yes, and there's a moment where you recognize you do cry, but he covers because the guys are there. Yeah. So they always have a moment together of real. And in every scene where there's a fight, there's a moment.
Yeah, and you could tell. I mean, they're one of those couples where out of everybody else, if you guys had gotten married, they would be the one that would last for the 40 years.
Yeah.
Because they'd have that in common.
Yeah,
Right.
very true.
Very
true.
Compared to the others who are like, oh, I love you.
Everybody else got stories on them.
Right.
Right. I'm not going out with them. Because they do the same thing every year on vacation. They fight, and they book their flights, and they go
stay
back
in
home.
love.
And then and they happy, and we tell them all that they don't need to be together, and then they back together, and then we look stupid. That's it. I'm not going to deal with them. Yeah, that's what that couple is.
It was the one where, of course, both of you have been hurt before with everything. And sometimes you just watch the movie, you could feel the pain.
I think it's a very accurate depiction of modern love.
It's one of the more real relationship movies I've ever been a part of, let alone seen.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't seen a relationship movie this real since Love Jones. So
Oh, wow.
this has
Yeah.
been, we actually get into it in this one, and I think it hasn't been done since Love Jones, and I think that was '98, wasn't it?
Wow.
Check
Something like
back,
that.
harken back. It's like '98.
Yeah. Because like you said, a lot of times you'll see together where it is, if everybody gets together, you get happy. Of course, you hit the one little pitfall.
Then you pick it back up.
Yeah,
Keep going.
and it's all
And
great.
then I love you.
Yes. I love you.
End scene.
Right. And like with you guys, you'd see it, and always in the beginning, it's that great, physical thing. But of course, as time goes on, then it's kind of like, okay, we got to be the real people together.
And then you don't know what happens at the end.
You don't.
No.
You really don't.
What's going to happen?
But there's hope. I think there's hope at the end, and that's you hope that this time around the block it's better than the first.